Okay. Hi, welcome back. Yeah. So, with respect to the test cases, I see only 3 to 4 members have sent the test cases. Kanaka Lakshmi, Sneha Priya, Sanjana, and Puneet. What about others? I'm speaking about mobile application. You had 2 days time, right? Where are your test cases, guys? Hmm?
Mom, I shared it.
Yeah, Afreem too. What about others? Ashwini, Pavan, Amrita.
Yeah, ma'am, I will just share, ma'am. I was updating one of this.
I'm speaking about the mobile application test cases.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Guys, what about others? Hmm? Don't want to speak? Yes, Kanak Lakshmi. I think you have shared, no?
Ma'am, I shared of web application test
What
cases.
about mobile application?
Ma'am,
I told
tomorrow.
you. At least whatever you have written, just share that the content so that I'll review and I'll get back to you in case if you have to change anything, right? So you get inputs then and there. Once you write everything, if you have made like too many mistakes, which is actually repeating even after even in your later test cases. Okay, so write 10 to 20, 30, 50, send it to me, I'll review it. Yes, Anjana, you have shared. I'm just
What?
asking others who have not shared.
Yes, ma'am. Just 10 minutes back, I said.
Yeah, I saw.
I
Guys, please share so that I'll review. Already I've reviewed a few test cases. Afrin, did I reply back? Did I share you the reviews? No, right?
No, ma'am.
Okay, I was actually reviewing yours. Okay, once I get time, I'll do it. By tomorrow, I'll share the review for all of them who have shared. Okay, so let us come back. So here, I wanted to understand you the front end flow of the e-commerce application. Okay, so now if my screen is visible, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so there is something which happens at the back end. Okay, back end flow of e-commerce application. So what is the backend flow of the e-commerce application? If you see any application, Amazon, okay, we'll see Amazon. So now, as a customer, okay, as a customer, end user, you're going to see the application like this. So you will scroll, you will, does anybody have any doubts? Or is everybody joining? Does anybody have any doubts? Okay. So where are you, Puneet? Puneet joined? He's trying to join, but okay. So here, if you see, you can see the list of products. Okay, so in the application, you have too many products which are visible on the screen in the UI, right? So what happens in the backend? The backend flow. When I say the backend flow, who is actually inserting all these products so that the end user can buy the product? Who is actually inserting? There should be some management system, right? There should be a system which actually pushes all these inputs, all these products, so that that is available. So those products are available to the end user, right? So now, if you see, you can see too many products. Who is actually inputting? So if you see somewhere here, 1 second, I'll just scroll down. Okay, here for this particular application, you can see something called as Amazon. Sell on Amazon. This link you see, all of you can see, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, ma'am.
I'm sorry, guys. By mistake, I clicked on close. Yeah, I closed the tab. Okay, so trying to join. No. So what I was saying was, so if I scroll down, I'm not sharing my screen. Okay, all of you can see my screen, right? So here we have sell on Amazon. Let me click here. This is a buy. This is a link where you can actually sell the products on Amazon. So we have different too many sellers who wants to sell their product on Amazon. So basically, Amazon is a platform where people can sell their product. Okay, so here this is with respect to Amazon. But when I say some other applications like you have Titan, okay, you have Mamaearth, which you actually explored a couple of days back, right? So there, what actually happens? They do not have different sellers. They themselves are sellers. Guys, you can hear me, right? Just because I dropped off.
Yes,
You,
ma'am.
We can hear
Yeah.
you.
yeah. So in Mamaearth, what happens? They themselves are sellers. Okay, they do not have any external sellers who try to sell their products. Okay, there what happens? They are going to show their products in the UI. Okay, so there the hierarchy, they will maintain a hierarchy where there'll be someone called as the content manager or some role they will have, who is actually responsible for inputting or adding the products into their application, where in Mamaearth. But here that is not the way. Here, say I have a business. Okay, I have a business and I want to sell my product. Say I have I sell some dress. Okay, I sell a shirt, I sell shirts, and I have my own brand. Okay, so I want to sell my products. So Amazon is the platform where I can sell. So Flipkart, same way. Meesho, same similar fashion. So there you can portray your product, you can add your products. Okay, there you will be receiving the money or the amount that you actually mentioned. And what about the application? You will be giving some commission, some percent of that particular product which you are actually selling to Amazon. Or otherwise, what they do is, in some of the applications, you will actually mention some amount, and upon that amount, they are going to add some percent of what amount on that particular base amount that you mentioned as a seller. Okay, so that particular additional amount will be considered as the commission for the application. That is how they make some money out of it. Okay, so they are providing this platform for the sellers to sell their product. So here, if you see in each and every page in Amazon, you see this sell on Amazon. Okay, if you click on that, what does it say? Start selling. So if I click here, what will it will show? Okay, so I need to have a seller account. Okay, I need to have a seller account. If I go back, I'll just see, because I need to have a GSTIN number, which I do not have. Okay, so we'll just see how this actually works. Okay, how to sell on Amazon.in. So the first step is register your account. So you have to register on Amazon with the GST and the PAN details and an active bank account. Why should you have a bank account? Because you need to that amount which the customers are buying, okay, that amount will be credited to your account. Okay, so you need to have the GSTN number. What is this GSTN number? What is GSTIN?
Goods service tax. Ma'am, actually, I have a GST number. Will you
Okay,
try, ma'am? I can give you the GST details.
I need to have, okay, password. I don't know. Can't see. Yeah. Okay, I'll just see if it works. Okay, 1 second. Wait, sorry. I changed some time back while, okay. Okay. Please tell us your email address in order to use your account on this site. We will use this email for future communications. I get too many. What is the password? Okay. Just see. So can you share folder
Ma'am,
name? So all these details are required here. I think I actually surpassed many of the. I had tried long time back, probably in the previous batch. Okay, so shipping preferences. Let me go to the first. I cannot go. I'm in the last stage actually. Can somebody share your screen, guys? Can you do it, Pavan, or who was that?
Yeah.
Who had? Yeah,
Pawan,
Pavan. Can you share your screen? Because I have actually moved further. I'm not able to go back.
yeah, ma'am.
Okay, can you share? Yes,
Yeah.
I'll stop sharing. Does it take a lot of time, Pavan?
Actually, it takes, ma'am. We will try
No,
another time.
no, 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 no. What I'm saying is, I actually gave some dummy GSTIN, and I had tried last time. What
Yeah,
I'm
ma'am.
asking is, does it take time for you to share your screen?
Little, ma'am. Network is slow. Can
Okay.
others?
No worries, guys. See, this is not very important. Okay. You guys should have some information on this. Okay. Just try to have some info on this. I'll just show you. See, I tried a few things.
Ma'am, if want, I will post on group my GST
Yeah,
number.
sure. Sure. Others can try with the same thing. Okay. So here we'll see how it goes.
Ma'am, screen is not visible.
Why didn't I share? I'm sorry. Stop sharing. No. Visible now, right?
Yeah, ma'am.
Okay. Sell on Amazon. We'll see. We'll just see. Okay. You should have information. I mean, you should have some idea how it works. Okay. Because it differs from application to application. So you don't have to know like in-depth knowledge on this. Okay. But yeah, whatever I tell you, please understand that. Okay, so first thing, with your details, with all your PAN details, GSTIN number, and an active bank account, you need to register. Okay, into this particular, you need to have an account, registered account. Next, choose storage and shipping. So choose storage, packaging, and delivery options. So there are multiple options here. Like in Amazon, it has something like with respect to package. If you want if you want Amazon to do your packaging, I mean, you have the product, you give the product, some agent or some delivery guy will come pick your order, and in the store they are going to Amazon store, they are going to do the packaging if you are delivering it to the customer. Okay, they are going to take all the responsibility of packaging, otherwise you can do the packaging. Okay, so these things will be there. Okay, now next is list your products. List your products by providing the brand details. So all the details that you see here in the home page, right? So all the product in the listing page, what are all the information that is required? So what is the name of your product, some brief info on the product. So all these details you're going to provide. So how many the count of the product, so how many items do you have? Okay, if you have let's say one particular model, there is one item A. Okay, what is the count that you have in your store? Okay, so if you want to sell that product, if you have just one or two, you have to show the quantity of the item that is available is just two, so you have to update all that, right? So those things, those informations, how it will be useful, what is the dimension of the product, the image of the product, so all these things you have to provide. Okay, now complete orders and get paid. So you have to deliver once the order is being placed. Okay, after this particular step, the product that you actually posted, that is being shown to the customer, and once the customer adds to his cart or he directly buys it, okay, so then you actually receive the order, right? Now what you have to do is you have to deliver the order with respect to all the options that you choose here, right? Packaging, delivery options, based on that you're going to deliver it. Once the customer receives it, then you're going to be paid within 7 days of delivery. So this is how, as a seller, this is how the flow works. This is the backend flow. But when it comes to some other applications, e-commerce applications only, some other applications like you have which one I said, Mamaearth, right? So we were speaking about that. Now there, what happens? There will be some there'll be hierarchy. Like they'll have admin, they'll have super admin, they will have admins, they will have some managers who actually maintain, right? So there will be different hierarchy. Whenever we speak about applications, say in an organization, what is the hierarchy? Say, for example, when you're working in the corporate, if you're working in corporate, what is the hierarchy that you will know? You will have, which are all the roles that you know? You will have manager, or above him you will have CEO, COO, right? And manager, then leads will be there, right? Below them, there will be seniors, or below them, they will have associate leads, right? Next will be seniors. Next will be juniors. So this is the hierarchy. So the one who is in the higher position, next below them, who will be below them, next who will be below them. So under leads, we will have associate leads. So basically, juniors will be working under seniors. Okay, juniors will be working under seniors. Seniors report to leads. Leads report to associate leads, report to leads, and they leads report to manager. And above them, they will have their own boss. So this is the hierarchy. Okay, so this particular thing will be maintained everywhere. So when I speak about Mamaearth, right? So there also assume there will be different roles for that particular enterprise, or for that particular application. Okay, different roles, and each one of them can access the application, but the look or the access that each and every person will have is different. Okay, now if you see, I have different based on my account, I will have access to different what. So an example I can give you. See, now you are working in an organization. Assume you're working in an organization where there is HR. there is manager, there is who you are one more person. So just with 3 people, we'll take an example. So if you want to apply for leave, you're not going to send out a mail. You will have an application just to manage your attendance. Okay. Suppose if you want to apply for leave, what will happen? You will have a screen where you will have an apply button. Okay. And there you will select which day, from which date to which date you want leave. Okay. Do you want it from for full day, or first half you will work and you want to take leave for second session or the second half? So these options, drop down options. One second. HRM. I'll just show you if I get some images. See type of leave. If you can see here, one second. This is better. Image. Not visible now. This is fine. See, if you see this is a leave application. This is a screenshot that is being taken from one of the HRM, okay? Human Resource Management application. So that is a domain again. HRM domain. HRM is a domain where they maintain the attendance. They track the regularizations. Okay, so basically, this is what this is why they use it for. Now you have the leave type. You can this is a drop down. As you can see, you will have options like earned leave, casual leave, sick leave. Okay, different types of leave you will have. Next, from first half or second half, from which date to which date you want, and full day you want, or just half a day you want it to be considered, and what is the reason for leave. Okay, so if you have any medical conditions, if you want to attach the file, you can attach it here, and you can click on apply. Now when you click on apply, who has to approve? Who will approve?
HR.
Usually it will be your lead or your manager. Okay, not the HR. HR will be having a track of all this, but you should get the permission from your lead or your manager. Yes or no?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes,
Correct. So now this particular application will be sent to your manager. When I say send, it is not an email which will go and pop up there, right? So he will also have access to the same application, right? He will also have the access to the same application where he will have one more option. See, how could you apply here leave application? You had one button called as apply for leave or apply leave or just apply. Some button was there, some option you had, and when you clicked on that, this pop-up or this page opened where you could fill in all the details and click on apply. Same way, if it is manager, he will have one more option in the menu. Okay, one more tab or one more menu which says approvals. I'm just giving you an example, okay? Approvals. So there he'll click on that, and he can see list of leaves that are applied. For him, it is not just you, okay? Under your manager, there are so many people. Say if your team size is like 20, 30, so all 30 members could have applied for leave, and all those 30 entries, okay, list of 30 leaves will be shown for him. So there, what he can do is he can go open each and individual leave, click on approve. He will have a button, so he can see all this, but these will not be in editable format because you have applied, and he can just see the data. This information will be in view state, and there he can click on approve or deny or reject. Okay, so if he wants to approve, he'll click on approve. If he wants to reject it or deny it, he'll click on reject. So if he clicks on approve, then what will happen for you in your application? Under that particular column or that particular row, you can see as approved by manager. If he has rejected, then what does it reflect? Rejected by manager or rejected. So this is how the interaction happens. So now try to understand. He had a menu called as approvals. But did you have the same? Did you have the same menu?
No, ma'am.
No. Likewise, if you have apply for leave, will the manager have apply for leave? Should he have or not?
He should not have, ma'am.
Why?
He is
He will
only
also
going
have
to approve.
he will also have another boss, right? Right?
Okay, ma'am.
So
Yeah, ma'am.
when he applies for leave, see, he'll also take leave, right? He's also an employee of the company. He'll also take leave. So when he applies for leave, that application or that particular leave info that will be sent to his boss, whoever is above him, right? Whoever he is actually reporting to. So that will be sent to his reporting manager. Okay, so that guy has to approve or reject. Will that be reflecting to you? No, it will not reflect. Like you had apply, manager also had apply button or the menu. Like you had, like manager, he had the approvals button. You did not have it because you have no authority to approve any of the leaves. Yes or no? So here the hierarchy is maintained. Did you guys understand? What do you mean by hierarchy here? Okay, understood or not? Guys,
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
all of you? Yes. So here also in the application, when we speak about this, let's see now. So if you see here, all the products that you see here are from Mamaearth. Yes or no? Yes or no? So this is a product, correct? This is a product where they will have a store. This Mamaearth itself, the company itself will have a store where they store all these products, right? And they are just using this platform, the online platform, to sell their product. Instead of having a store, they're selling these products here in the online platform. For that, they have their own special website where they can sell these products online. So here, does the external seller come into picture? Will he come or not?
No.
No.
Yes.
No, ma'am.
No.
Yes or no?
No,
No,
ma'am.
No, ma'am.
Right.
No, ma'am.
So here you need to understand few terms. Okay. So those terminologies are, okay, what is it? CMS, WMS. So when I say CMS, it is nothing but content management system. And this is warehouse management system. See, be it any application, any domain, you will have hierarchy. Okay, guys, you will have hierarchy for those applications. I mean, not all the time, but yeah, most of the application, 99% of the times, there will be hierarchy maintained. And when you test, okay, it is not that, say, for example, if you are given Amazon application, some application like Amazon, okay, what you need to do, you have to test as customer, you have to test as a seller. You have many other options also. Become an affiliate. Like you have some social media influencers who actually promote, right? They promote the products that that actually comes into Amazon, right? So they will be paid some percentage of amount. So you can become a you can promote the products and get the business for Amazon. So all these options are there. Okay. So okay, build your brand, global selling. So here global selling is, you can sell globally, you can sell to different countries. Okay, here if you click on here and if you try to sell your product, those products can be sold only within India. But here global selling means you can sell it outside. Okay, so these many options you have. So it's not that you have to test only one particular feature on one particular point. You need to have an understanding of testing anything anywhere in this application. Any option that is present in this application, you need to have very good knowledge on that. Okay. So in the initial days, when you are given the KT on that particular product, which in whichever company you join, okay, you have to explore each and every option that you have. Okay, you go here, see each and every options. What does this do? Everything you have to explore and understand. Okay. Now, say coming back to this. Okay, I told you about CMS and WMS. So what is CMS? It is content management system. Okay, this is warehouse management system. Please try to remember these abbreviations. Okay, content management system and warehouse management system. So when I say content management system, say we have a role called content manager. Okay, content manager. What does he do? What does he do? He actually manages all these products. Okay, what actually does he do? He will add the product. He will edit the product or product details. Okay, he will delete. Say the manufacturing got stopped for a particular product. Okay, he will delete the product. He will edit product. Okay, he'll edit the content. Content can be added. Edit content. Delete content. Okay, some information has to be changed. Let's say, say we had this product. Which product? We had this product. Some dabba. Yeah, we have this tubes or some boxes we'll have, right? So assume this is this is the item. I'll go here. So what is the quantity of this product? 80 gram. Say for example, this product which is now coming in 80 grams, say probably in future or sometime later, the production with respect to this, only for this particular product, got changed to 100 grams or it got changed to 60 grams. Now, so what he has to do? He has to go to the application and he has to update it as 60 grams. Do you get this? So all these changes he has to do. Okay, so that is about the content. Not just that particular thing, I just gave you an example. There are many updates that are available, right? So the production of this particular what is this daily glow sunscreen, SPF 50 and this one. So I think let's say this got stopped, the production was stopped. So what they have to do, they have to go and delete it even in the UI, right? So it should not be available or visible for the end users. So this is how it should be. Okay, so there is one more, like notifications. So if you might have seen sometimes, if you have added some products to your cart, okay, and you just keep it there, you don't purchase it, you don't buy it, you don't proceed to the checkout, but instead you just keep it in your cart and you just close your application or you just kill it. It will just stay in your cart. Yes or no? So now you might get, after some time or after some days, okay, you might get some notification which says the product is waiting in your cart. Have you observed this?
Yes, ma'am.
Right? Your product is waiting in the cart. Something like that, right? So when does this happen? How does this happen? So they actually set up some jobs, okay? So you need to have some idea on this. They will say jobs. While working, this is important. So what actually happens? They are going to set up a timer. Okay, what does this do? So developers are actually going to do it. Okay, so for, let's say, for a particular day, say if you have added like 5 products to cart, okay, you get a notification after some time. So they will have a check in their code written, like if the user has added some products to the cart and if he is not touching the cart page, or if he doesn't proceed to checkout for say 10 days. After 10th day, morning 9 a.m., there should be a notification that should be sent to the user, respective user. So this is some code that they have written. Okay, so there's going to, this is nothing but a scheduler. Okay, just try to understand it in this way. Okay, it's a scheduler. They're going to schedule some message which is being notified to the user. Okay, by this they're going to promote, or they're going to say to the user that you have some products added to the cart, please proceed to buy. So now, due to some reason, the user might have forgot to book it. He thought that I have booked it, but he has not booked it, but he has just kept it in cart. What is he going to do? Okay, oh my God, I forgot it. I have to book it. What does he do? He'll go to the cart. He'll proceed to checkout. He'll book the items, right? So this is the scheduler. Okay, so there you might come across this particular term called, one second guys, guys, just a quick update. Basava will not be joining today. Okay, probably he'll join tomorrow. He'll give you updates on whatever he had to discuss today. So please join tomorrow. Okay, so we'll just continue with the classes. Okay, where were we? So you might come across this term many times, okay, while working. Yeah. So what about the warehouse management system? So when I say warehouse management, so in the warehouse, in the store, like what is the content that we have? See, when I say this, okay, when I say about the CMS or the WMS, please don't think only about Amazon. Okay, here, please don't think only about Amazon. Just understand it as a general e-commerce application. Okay, because the way it works in Amazon is not the same way that works in other e-commerce applications. Okay, so what happens in WMS? So here they'll have an update of how many items or products, how many items are available. Have you observed something like when you try to book, only left in the car, only one left, only few left, which will actually pop up in red color sometimes in some of the applications. Have you observed this, guys?
Yeah, ma'am.
Yes,
Right?
ma'am.
Right?
Yeah,
So
ma'am.
what you can test there is if it shows like only one left, try to add two items. Same product, count whether the count or the quantity as two. Try to add it twice. Just check if it actually accepts or not. Okay, does it actually work as expected or not? Just try. You have to try all those things, guys. It's not that search for a particular product, go to the listing page, see if it is clickable or not. These functional test cases anybody can write. Okay, but try to write more and more of integration and system scenarios. Okay, so when I say system and integration, I just remember one more point. There can be a question, I mean, not always, but you should have some understanding on this. System integration testing. Okay, so when there is integration between different softwares or systems. Okay, when there is integration happening between different applications or softwares or systems, it is called as system integration testing. Just make a note of all these. Okay, integration between different softwares and systems. Okay, so best example what I can give you is if you're trying to apply on a website, if you're trying to apply on a website for jobs, okay, you'll come across this in future if when you try to apply for jobs. So when you try to apply for job, you will have an additional button which says what, apply through LinkedIn or apply through Naukri. Have you observed this? Or when you want to log into Facebook, you will have additional options below in the login page. Login via Google or login via Gmail. Have you observed this?
Yeah,
Yes,
ma'am.
ma'am.
Right? So this is an integration. So all the data, all when I say apply with LinkedIn account or when you select that option, what actually happens? All the fields that were actually empty, okay, in the basic page, the base page which you had opened on the company site, it will have an option. To the right side, it will have an option called login with or apply with or apply via LinkedIn, right? So when you click on that, all the fields that were actually blank will get auto filled. Okay, all those will get auto populated. Sorry, auto populated. All the data, the name, your name, all your experience, your role, okay, all your project details, all that gets auto completed. How? With the information that is present in the LinkedIn. Whatever information that you had actually fed into LinkedIn account, your LinkedIn account, same details will be shown here in your company site, right? So this is the integration between different systems or different applications, right? So this is something about system integration testing. So when it comes to warehouse management system, yeah, how many items are available, how many are packed, how many are sold, okay, so all these information will be available, packed or sold. So just you got some information on this, right? So you need to know what is content management system and warehouse management system. Understood, guys?
Yes, ma'am.
Clear? Okay.
Yeah, ma'am.
Yeah, ma'am.
So there is one term here, okay? SKU code, okay? SKU code. Stock. Keep. See, all these things I cannot show you because all this happens at the back end. So say you're working for Mama Earth, okay? You are a test engineer. Here, I can just show you as the front end part. What actually happens behind this? How are you going to add this product? I cannot see because I'm not in the hierarchy. See, if I try to log in, okay, with the credential that I have as a content manager, because each and every person will have, every person in the hierarchy will have different credentials by which they can log in. Only with the credential, the application is going to find out what is your role in the hierarchy. Okay, so if I log in as a content manager, then I will have different options where I can actually add the products. So say if I log in as content manager, here I'll have some more options like add product, edit product, okay, delete product, okay, add content. So all these informations I'll have where I can click on that and go add the content. I can add some images. I'll give the header, say vitamin C, some other orange orange extract, something like that. Okay, I will add those details. It has SPF 30 and what is the price of it, which all variants are available. Okay, the images I'll add. Okay, and I will add product description. Okay, and I'm going to add some additional informations like this. Okay, so that is how I I will have access. But as an end user, I can just see, click, select the product, which size I want or which variant I want, and I can proceed with the checkout, right? See, add to cart. I can only add to cart or continue with purchasing the product, right? Understood how the backend flow works here in e-commerce?
Yes, ma'am.
Any questions, guys? Okay.
Ma'am, can you give one end-to-end testing scenario, ma'am? Test case, ma'am. Example.
For what? Backend?
Like back-end or front-end, anything. End-to-end we want. Example.
Okay. You guys tell me now. What will happen first?
Application, launch of application or enter the URL for website for application.
You
launch.
want the test steps or the flow chart?
Ma'am, like you said, no, like in interview we should give few of the UI test cases and few of the functional test cases, end-to-end test cases. Like,
Okay.
I'm not getting how to give an end-to-end test case, ma'am.
Okay, end-to-end test case. You want that flow? Okay,
Yes,
fine.
ma'am.
So when I say integration, so this is very important, guys. The question she asked is very valid. So when I say integration test cases, so now when the content manager adds the product to the cart, okay, check if the same product is visible in the home page or under that section. Say, for example, face, okay, vitamin C daily glow sunscreen. This has to come under face, right? Assume this is a new product which is not available for the customers yet. Now, what will content manager do? He will log in with his credentials. He will add that product to the application. He'll add those details into the application. Now, when you log in as a customer, that product go to face wash or some face, okay, face section. That product, check if it is visible under face menu or face tab. This is the integration. So here, two roles come into picture. Which are the two roles? Content manager and end user, customer. Clear on this?
Yes, ma'am.
Just I'm trying to elaborate. Okay. So two roles come into picture here. So one more point. In the test case, when you're writing the test case, okay, please don't mention the under test data. Please don't mention the username and the password. Okay, don't mention the username and the password. See, in Amazon it might work because there will be you will test with only one number. But in different applications, let's say for example WhatsApp, if you're testing WhatsApp or some application like Gmail, you will have multiple applications come, right? Multiple accounts come into picture. Bank application, so multiple accounts come into picture, right? You have to send amount to another person. So that means from one account, the amount is being transferred to another account. So don't hard code or don't specify the account details. So there, what happens if you specify the details? It is not just that you have to send account money or the amount from account 1 to account 2. You can also send the amount from account 1 to account 3. Did you understand? So please don't hard code the credentials in the test data section. Clear on this?
Yes, ma'am.
Again, it differs from application to application, guys. Also, if you're in your company, wherever you join, if they're having some standards of writing the test case, maybe I have told you not to write it like that. But if they're following like that, please try to follow the same thing. Because some leads, no, they are very much adamant, or they are very much, they stick on to what they want. Okay, they want it like that, just write it like that. If they want it to be written in one particular way, so just follow that blindly. Okay, You know that is wrong, or you think that is not right, but still you will have to follow. Sometimes it happens. Okay, at least for a few days. Once you join, for 2 to 3 months, please don't spend, I mean, don't talk too much with others. Okay, just try to understand things. If you have questions, just try to ask them. And if they say that, don't you know this, just say, we have never done this, I have no exposure to this. So there's nothing wrong in learning, right? And as soon as you join, I'm telling you now itself, once you join, please ask for the KT. Most of the organizations will not give you the KT. Okay, please ask for KT. Whatever doubts you have, please get it clarified, or based on the application, or when you explore, you might not understand few of the flows. Okay, just go and talk to your seniors or your lead. The best person is the lead. Okay, go and talk to them. Tell them that you're not understanding this flow, so they'll help you. Okay, so if one person doesn't help, you can go to the other person. Okay, there's nothing like you have to only talk to that person or ask that person. You can also go and talk to the developers, but don't give too much of information on which company you worked previously, where you worked. Okay, and there are some what it has happened, guys. Okay, some of them, even after joining, they have said, due to some I don't know what was the scenario, but due to some reason, they have said, they have accepted that they're not genuine. Whatever it is, don't lose that confidence. Just showcase your confidence and say that, okay, showcase your confidence and say that you are genuine. Please don't say that you're not genuine. Don't accept that you're fake. You are not. If you have that confidence, if you have that knowledge within you, whatever we are trying to transfer, whatever knowledge we are trying to transfer, if you have acquired all those knowledge, and if you can convey the same thing, then nobody can say that you are not genuine. Okay, please have that confidence. Please don't accept. Nowhere you have to accept. In the first day itself, I've told you, please think and feel that you are a genuine candidate. I'm repeatedly saying, because it will be a bad remark on our end. Also, you will be thrown out of the project 100% if you accept that you are not genuine. Okay, clear on this? Yes.
Yes.
Understood?
Yes,
Okay.
ma'am.
So integration, we were speaking about integration. Now, so two roles came into picture. What happened? From one module, which is that module? As a content manager, he had one module here, add product. Add product from one particular feature or module. When he added the product, that is shown up here under phase. Integration. Understood? Afreen? Simple example. Did you understand? Is this
Yes,
what you
ma'am.
wanted? Some more examples like this for integration also.
Yes, ma'am.
I mean, I'm asking you, is this what you wanted? Something like this? Some
Yes,
examples.
some examples I wanted.
Okay, okay.
Understood.
Yeah. So now, okay. So as a customer, with just one role, we'll see. Okay. As a customer, simple thing. You know that when you click on add to cart, okay, when you click on add to cart, where should that be available? This product? It should be available in the cart page. Integration. That's all. Simple. Okay. Take two different modules. Okay. Now, next. When I click on add address, okay, add my address. Okay. Okay, some dummy details I'm giving. Okay, I'll say save address. Okay, the address that I gave in the pop-up that I had, is it reflecting here? It has to. Okay, now I will proceed to pay. Now, once I make the payment and once I click on place order, where should that be available? This placed order. Where should that information be available for me?
My orders or my account.
Right. So it should be available in the my orders section. Integration. You're doing it here. You're doing something here which actually reflects in some other module. Understood? Now, Gmail. You know all these examples. Gmail. You are composing a mail in the prompt or the pop-up that you get, correct? Here, I'll go here. Okay, I'm writing something, I'm typing in something, and I'm going to send it to some user B. Okay, some other user with with the CC and BCC. I'm going to add some details. Okay, recipient's address, subject I'll add, and I'll click on send. Now, what should happen? It will be sent to user B. That's true. Yeah, that will be sent to user B. Again, multiple integration scenarios. Log in as user B and check where in his inbox whether he has received that particular mail. One scenario. Second, the message or the mail that I sent as user A, which I have sent, that should be available in my account itself under where? Under which module? Sent. Yes or no?
Yes, ma'am.
Correct. So data transfer is happening between different modules. Integration scenario. Now let's see how to write integration scenarios. I can give you some tips. Okay. See, if you are capable to write integration scenarios, you can easily write end-to-end scenarios. Okay. So how do you write end-to-end scenarios? Combine two or more than two integration test cases. Combine multiple integration test cases which actually leads to end-to-end test cases. Does anybody have any doubts?
Yes, ma'am. Like we can also use profile update, something like that.
Sorry, can you elaborate?
I'm updating my details when I registered. I have some details. No, I'm updating my address and
Okay.
My phone number or something.
Can you elaborate, friend? Can you elaborate, please?
Just we'll take a Gmail account.
Mm-hmm.
I'm trying to update the registered details.
Okay.
And it should be
where that will reflect. You get that? You have to elaborate that. Okay. So you have to consider two modules. In one module, if you're doing something, in the other module, what is happening? You have to mention that what is happening.
Yeah. I will reflect. For example, if I given like some secret code, whenever I want to update the password or something, if they ask the same thing, it should take it.
Correct.
If I have updated, yeah.
But it is can that be considered as integration? So it is having the details in the back end. It is just going. The API is actually hitting and checking. The check is happening. Whether the secret code or whatever you mentioned, right? So was that the same code that you had previously given or not? So it is just making a check, right? It is just making a check. It is hitting the back end. That's all.
Can I say like that? Like after updating the details as a user, same information should be reflected in my account when I open.
Yes, perfect. You get that? So something should be visible or something should happen in the other module. I mean, related module. Clear on this? Integration?
Yes,
okay.
Ma'am.
So when it comes to end-to-end cases, combine 2 to 3 or more than that. Okay. Test cases. Okay. Or integration test cases. To be very clear. Okay. Combine more than 2 integration test cases, which actually leads to end-to-end test cases. Say, for example, when you add a product to the cart, okay, when you add a product to the cart and checkout, that should be available in the orders for the end user. How many modules came into picture? How many cases came into picture? So this can be broken into multiple cases, different integration cases or individual test cases. Yes or no?
Yes, ma'am.
So from product details, product listing page, you can actually navigate to the product details page. From product details page, you can navigate to the cart page. From cart page, you can provide all the address part, right? And then do the payment and then do the checkout, right? Your payment is completed. You will place the order. Now that will be available in the orders. I mean, this is a very complete flow of the application can be considered as end-to-end. So this is one example. You can break down into cart page. Okay, from cart page, you from the product listing page, you click on it, you will see the product details page. From details page, you add it to the cart. From add to cart, you are doing the payment. This is one end-to-end flow. Or just take two integration scenarios and combine it. It will become end-to-end. Like one simple example I'll give you. In the test case, I'll say end-to-end test case. The email that was sent from user or account 1, account A to account B, okay, user A sends one mail to user B or account B, and that mail should not be received by account C. User A sends a mail to user B, and that mail should not be received by user C. How many integration scenarios happen? How many checks you're doing? You're doing multiple checks there, right?
Yes, ma'am.
You're saying that the mail that is being sent by me, it is being received by user B because I actually sent it to user B, but that mail should not be received by user C. Same way, bank transfer. I am going to send some or transfer some amount from me to you. The same amount should not be received by others because I'm sending it only to you. Clear? It should be received only by you. Then there is a critical issue, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Right? So likewise, you can write multiple scenarios, multiple cases. Clear on this? When I say end to end, just make it a little bit lengthier. Okay? Just not with what you are expecting, what shouldn't happen. That also you can allow. You have to. Okay? When you write end-to-end test cases, you have to write all these positive, negative, combine them and write. That actually leads to what? End-to-end cases. So you can write something like this. Okay? You have to be very creative. See, had you ever thought like I'm doing something and something else shouldn't happen there. It shouldn't affect there. So these are called impact areas. You should also see the impact. When I'm sending some amount, when I'm transferring some amount from account A to account B, it should not be received by account C. It should be received only by account B. Again, one more in depth. If you write one more test case, a little more in depth, the amount that I'm transferring should be received by B. Okay, assume it is also received by C. The same amount is received by user C. So how much amount you lost? 20,000. Instead of losing 10,000, you lost 20,000. Understood? Some slight variations. Instead of sending it to user B, it was sent to user C. So how much amount transaction has happened? Only 10,000. But instead of sending it to B, it has sent to C. Right? That was a blunder by the application. Now, when you transfer, 10,000 is sent to user B. Along with it, 10,000, another 10,000 is sent to user C. Another bug. Okay, so all these scenarios you have to test. Understood? Different types of bug, how it can occur. Clear on this? Afreen, understood?
Yes, ma'am.
Any
ma'am,
other
understood.
points you want to understand?
Ma'am, can we say like this also, like browse the product and then filter the product, add to cart, while adding to cart, apply the coupon and
Yes,
place the order.
coupons are very
Will it be
important.
end-to-end?
Yes. That can be said. Okay,
Okay, ma'am.
coupons are very important, guys. You have to test with that also. The when you apply coupons, what is the discount that is actually being considered? So all these things you have to check. Kavishri, you had something?
Ma'am, one negative test cases to end-to-end in e-commerce.
I told you, no, negative test case.
You told email and user
Ha, listen,
in
I'm
e-commerce.
sending user A is sending a mail to user B.
That
That
I'm
okay?
asking in application, ma'am, web application like.
Web application only, no?
Okay.
Apurva, she wants an e-commerce application.
Okay.
Example from e-commerce.
E-commerce. You want an e-commerce, Kavishri?
Yeah, ma'am. Negative test cases on end-to-end.
Okay, negative test case, simple. If you can see my screen, what I will do, I'll delete this. Where do I have the delete? Okay, I'll go to the cart page. Sorry, product listing page. Okay, I'll open this. Okay, what
Yeah.
is this? Vitamin C Daily Glow Sunscreen. Okay,
Yeah.
add it to cart. Okay,
Yeah.
if I go here, what is the product that I see? Vitamin C Daily Glow Serum. Same product is added or not?
Yeah, ma'am. Added.
Okay, in the test case, what I can write? Different product should not be shown. That means indirectly I'm saying whichever product that had added, the same product should be seen. Right? I mean,
Yes,
these are very simple cases. Okay.
Okay.
Coupon code. Enter wrong coupon code. This is the wrong coupon code I'm entering. Some dummy coupon code I'm entering and it'll say apply. See? Negative test case. That's all.
Okay, ma'am. Understand.
So what it should throw? It should throw the error as this coupon code is not valid. Simple. Check if this is shown or not. This is a negative case. Will anybody type in something like this? As an end user, have you ever done this? No, you don't do it. You actually search for the coupon code. What is the coupon code? What is the valid coupon code that you can get? So you'll go to the view details, you will search for any other coupon code and you will enter the same thing. Maybe by mistake while typing, or maybe by mistake, you might have typed something wrong. But intentionally, you never do this and you click on apply. Have you ever done that? No, right? Correct? Have you ever done something like this? Something like this?
Done.
Right? So that is nothing but negative testing. You're trying to do something that the monkey does. So ad hoc or monkey testing, right? Understood, Kavya?
Yeah, yes, ma'am.
I'm just trying to give you very simple examples. Any other questions, guys? If you have any other examples, you can pitch in and say that. Okay?
Ma'am, one question.
Yes.
Can we write should be, must be words in test description?
Should be or must be?
Must be.
Uh,
In test description.
Test description. Just a minute. I think you have shared. Shrikant. You have shared, huh? Did you share? Not yet?
No, not a shared.
Okay, just share
Yes,
it with me. See, again, when I say that, it depends, guys. Okay. Based on what you are actually trying to check or test, based on that, see, there's no compulsion that you have to have the word as should be or must be. But in the expected result, there should be a word as should be. Okay. But in the test description, Shrikant, just share me the test case document. I'll review and get back to you on that.
Okay.
Okay. Otherwise, yeah, all good. Few more points, guys. Most of you have written test cases where you have made lot of spelling mistakes. Not all of you. See, typo while typing, if there is some mistake, that's fine. I understand, but you have just written so bluntly. I don't understand. There is no meaning for most of the statements that you have given. Simply repeatedly you are writing duplicate test cases. Okay, that doesn't make sense. Just for namesake, if you write test cases, that is not going to help you. Okay, please try to think creative and write test cases. Write more and more of integration and end-to-end flows. You will get thousands of integration scenarios and end-to-end test cases.
Ma'am, one more question.
Yes.
Ma'am, if in the payment gateway, like we select for one particular payment, like debit card, and that is one test case.
Okay.
You said like a duplicate. If we write another test case with a credit card, is that a duplicate or it's a new test case?
No, that will be a new test case. You have to, both are different, right? Both flows are different. See, if I test for one coupon code, see, for example, save up to 35%. This option, if I test, I have to test for the other one also, because both are different. If something is wrong here, this can work fine. Or if this is working fine, there can be a chance that this might not work, or there is some issue here. Clear? So we have to test for all the different coupon codes, different payment options. Okay. So I think frames, I'll just open. I wanted to give this update. I think most of you have done, because mobile application document, I reviewed only frames document, test case document. So here, see, this is just an example that I'm showing you. Okay. You have written, Afreen, various devices, example, Samsung Galaxy, iPhone. See, you don't have to mention which particular device you are testing. You have to test. Okay, I'll just delete it. Write the test steps, write the test summary. Okay, write the test case. And that particular test case has to be tested in different devices. One after the other device, you have to pick one device, execute this test case. Pick another device, execute this test case. Take one more device, execute this test case. Don't mention which particular device you have to test. Okay, this might be lost. Okay, and different OS versions. See, if it is very specific that you have to test, or if that particular test case is very specific to that particular OS version, then yes, please write. But if you are writing something very generic, say for example, when you add a product to the cart, when you click on add to cart, that product should be added to cart, or that product should be visible in the cart with the quantity as 1. Okay. If this is the test case, then for this, there is no requirement of this particular information, because it has to be tested for all versions, all different versions, OS versions. Right? See, irrespective of whichever version it is, when you add a product to the cart, that has to be added to the cart, that has to be visible in the cart. Yes or no? Right?
Yes, ma'am.
Right? So please don't write these details. Okay? And network conditions, 2G, 3G, Wi-Fi, offline. See, when it comes to when you, is your Charles proxy session done? Is that done for you?
Not yet,
No,
ma'am,
ma'am.
but sir has shared
Not yet.
videos.
He has shared videos, huh?
He asked us to listen once and then he'll start from Wednesday, I guess.
Okay.
It's going to start.
Okay, fine. So when it comes to this one, network conditions, no need to write this also. Okay, but offline you can write. Like when you turn on the internet connection, turn off the internet connection. Okay, what will happen? What should happen? So all those things you can cover, but those shouldn't be written on top. Okay, they're all additional. This comes to, where can you put this under? This can be a negative test case. Yes or no?
Yes, ma'am.
Right? You have to write all these at the last, not in the beginning. Okay? Try to concentrate more on the application flows. Okay? Basically, what do? You have something called as base platform. Have you heard about this? I hope this is covered in your manual class. Base platform. Clear? Heard or not?
Not remembering this meeting. Not able to recall, ma'am.
Okay. So when you have an application, basically you will have the requirements like or there'll be some research done on which are all the platforms that will be used the most. Say when it is mobile application, which are all the which are the mostly used versions today. So they'll do some research on that, and based on only on those platforms, okay, only on those platforms they're going to do the testing. So does anybody use the network 2G these days?
No,
Do they use
No,
it or
ma'am.
no?
No, ma'am.
No, ma'am.
No,
No,
right?
ma'am.
So there's no pointing you performing the testing on 2G. I mean, at last you have to do it, but you don't have to do it in the initial stage itself, right?
Ma'am, one more doubt here. Like, what features should we write, ma'am, for these test cases? Like, I should
See,
write a network feature or what?
correct. So all these test cases, probably up to here, okay? So all these things, you please write it, but you have to write it at the last, very last test case, okay? And you don't have to specify a particular test case for OS version 12. No, don't be very specific. You don't write anything. You don't write anything. It is by default understood that you have to test it for different OS versions. It is understood by default that you have to test it for different networks. Please don't write any test case only. That doesn't make any sense, actually. Don't even write it at last, please. See,
Ma'am,
what you are trying to say, verify that the application does not crash and function smoothly on all devices. See, these are not the test steps, correct? Attempt to install the Mamaearth application. Are you writing a test case for installation? No, you are writing very generic. Afin, I'm just telling you. I've just taken this particular test case as an example. I'm not just pointing that you have made some mistakes. Okay.
No,
I
no,
understand.
I'm like,
Most of them
thought of
might have done the same mistake.
yeah, I thought of the
Sorry?
description that you, ma'am, you gave some description in WhatsApp. No, I thought of it. That's so I wrote it.
Okay, but see, when I say some mobile application types of mobile application testing, you have something like security, you have something like interruption testing, right? So, for example, when I say interruption testing, say you're writing a test case on video. There is no compulsion that you have to write for all types of testing on one application. Say if I say YouTube, okay, you are watching a video on YouTube, okay, you will be watching the video on which mode? Landscape mode. Assume you're watching the video on landscape mode. You get a call. Somebody calls you. What will happen? The video should pause. Yes or no? Does it pause?
Yes, ma'am.
Because the main reason that you have a phone is to receive calls and make a call. Correct? So your video should pause, automatically pause, and you pick the call or you cut the call. Once you pick the call, speak with your friend, then you cut the call. Then what will happen? Should it automatically play?
No, we should click and play.
Yes, it will be in pause state. But if it was in which mode? Landscape mode, earlier when you were watching the video, once you get a call, it will be changed to the portrait mode. Have you observed this? And it will pause. Yes or no? It differs from application to application. Okay, but for that particular YouTube, that is how it is being developed. Okay, just observe how it behaves when you are watching a video on YouTube in the landscape mode. Just take one phone. Okay, watch a video. Try watching a video on landscape mode to the same mobile number. You give a call from your friend's number or your parents' number or some different mobile. Okay, try to give a call and see how the application behaves, and then pick the call, cut the call. Okay, once you drop the call, what will happen? How does the application behave? Does it automatically play by itself, or how does it behave? Should you tap on it? Should you tap on the play button? How does that behave? So you have to test all this. And some network throttling happens, some network switching happens. So at that point of time, how does the application behave? Does it take more time to load, or does it work or doesn't it work? when the handoff happens, when the network switch happens, during that time of switch, how the application behaves. There shouldn't be any issue. There shouldn't be any issue actually. So how does the application behave? Okay, so all these things you have to test. Gesture and all, see, they're all very minor test cases. Okay, but when I say mobile application testing, so interruption testing, installation and uninstallation testing, that is important. See, here, if you say that summary, verify that the Mamaearth mobile application installs and functions correctly on various devices. So here, there is no need for you to say it functions correctly or not. If you are writing for installation, verify that the Mamaearth application is installed successfully. When I say installation testing, you are just testing whether the application is installed successfully. That's all. Whether it works, doesn't work, doesn't matter. For this particular test case, only installation testing test case has to be written. Are you understanding?
And the feature will be installation, ma'am.
Correct. So it will be installation. Okay. Clear on this?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Without errors. Okay. Application must be installed successfully. That's enough. That's enough. Okay. And uninstallation. Once you uninstall the application, write the steps for uninstallation. You can do it from ADB. You can do it on the application itself, like long press or long tap, and you get an option as uninstall. Click on that. Tap on that. I'm so sorry. This is a mistake that when you're working on both mobile and web, this can be a mistake. Okay. Click should not be used. It has to be tap. Okay. Tap on uninstall and see whether the application is uninstalled properly. That's all. Right? So these type of test cases you have to write. Okay. And concentrate more on the flows, guys. Okay. When I say flow, the application flow. That is login. Then you see the product listing page, product details page, cart, payment. Payments is very important. Payment and then orders. Okay. Clear? Any questions? Any questions of this kind? Please ask, because this is very important. I have not gone through all the cases. I'll just go through a few and I'll get back to you. Okay. Okay. So any other questions with respect to writing test cases? Anybody else?
Ma'am, what we have to write for the battery consumption?
Battery consumption. Okay, just say, see, these are not priority test cases. They are not priority test cases. Okay. For battery consumption, just say, you can say that when the battery percentage is very low, say when it is less than 5%, how does the application behave? So the summary in the test description, you can write, verify the application's behavior. Okay, when the battery is very low, when the battery percentage is very low. Okay, you got this? Or when it is less than 5%, when it is less than 20%, when it is less than 10%. So all these combinations you can write.
Okay, ma'am.
Yeah. So basically, when I say battery consumption, this will come into picture for mobile device testing. So there is something called as mobile application testing and mobile device testing, guys. Mobile application is you're testing one particular application. Say you joined a company for Mamaearth, okay, and your project is Mamaearth or Misho. Now what you will do, you will install that application on different devices. That is, say for example, Redmi you will install, MI you will install it on Samsung, you will install it on iOS, okay, different models. Okay, you will install it on Vivo, Oppo, I mean different devices. Okay, you will install with different OS versions, different hardware combinations, hardware and software combinations. Okay, so there on different configurations you're going to test the application. But when I say device testing, you're going to test that device. You will install multiple applications and see how many applications you can install to the max. Okay, when I have too many applications, how is the performance of the device? Okay, when the battery consumption is very low, how does the device behave? Okay, when will the device have too much of battery consumption? So that is with respect to the device. You're not testing any particular application. You're testing the device. Say a new mobile, a new brand came into picture. Say XYZ. Like you have Samsung, like you have what Redmi. You test a particular device, a new device which is come into market, which will be coming to market. So you're going to test the device. Say you might have heard about the wipe devices. Have you heard about it, guys? Am I audible?
Yeah, ma'am. No, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am. Heard of it.
Right. So that is device testing. So there, the device testing comes into picture. Okay. So this is just high level idea on the device and the mobile application testing. Just don't go too much depth into it. If you understand this much, that is more than enough. Okay, nobody's asking you. I mean, nobody will be asking you these kind of questions. Any other questions on writing the test cases? Any other information you need? Guys, please write your test cases on spreadsheet as much as possible so that it will be easy for me to provide comments or reviews and share it back. Okay. If any questions, please ping me. Will we drop? Can we drop, guys?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Thank you.
Yes, ma'am.
Thank
One
you, ma'am.
second. Pawan, are you there? Pawan? Pawan, are you there?
Yeah, ma'am.
You please stay and others drop off, guys. Thank
Yeah.
you. We'll join tomorrow. By tomorrow, please share your test cases, guys. Please share your test cases so that I can review. I'll get some time. Please don't share it at the end of the day. Okay? So that I'll not have any time to review. Puneet, I have shared the review points, and for few more people, I've shared. Anybody else? Kavyashri, I've shared. Others,
Yes,
please share
Apurva.
your mobile application test cases. Okay?
Apurva, is everything fine? Was everything fine in menu test cases? I think you reviewed the home page test cases.